The phone rings. It's an unknown number. Your heart rate spikes, your palms sweat. You just stare at the screen, waiting for it to stop. Why are you terrified of a piece of plastic? This reaction has a clinical name, telephobia. And it's not a simple preference for texting, it's a biological error code running in your system. The root of the error lies in a critical data deficiency. Human communication is overwhelmingly nonverbal. Depending on the model, somewhere between 70 and 93% of meaning is conveyed through body language, posture, and facial expressions. On a phone call, you are functionally blind. This massive gap in information, this sensory void, is interpreted by the deepest parts of your brain as a threat. Without the data to properly assess the other person's intentions, your ancient survival instincts default to a state of high alert. Compounding this blindness is the pressure of a live performance. You can't edit a voice call. There is no backspace for a poorly chosen word, no time to craft the perfect response like you can with a text. It is immediate, unscripted, and unfolding in real time. This pressure directly triggers the amygdala, your brain's primitive alarm system, initiating the fight or flight response. Adrenaline floods your system, your thoughts narrow. You are physiologically preparing for a physical danger that doesn't exist, all because someone wants to speak with you. But the most insidious part of this process is how you reinforce the fear yourself. It's a clean, efficient mechanism called the anxiety loop. It works in 3 steps. Step 1, the phone rings. This is the perceived threat. Your body responds accordingly. Step 2, you ignore it. You let it go to voicemail. This is the act of avoidance. In step 3, the ringing stops, and you feel that immediate, powerful wave of relief. That feeling of relief is the trap. It's not just a feeling, it's a chemical reward. Your brain releases a small hit of dopamine, the same neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and addiction. You are literally training your own brain like a lab animal pressing a lever. You are teaching it a simple, devastating equation. Avoiding human contact equals safety and reward. Every time you ignore a call, you are not just sidestepping a moment of discomfort. You are laying another neural pathway, strengthening the association between avoidance and relief. The fear for the next call becomes stronger, the avoidance more automatic, the relief more potent. So you aren't protecting your peace, you are meticulously building a prison of silence. Each unanswered call is another brick in the wall. That rush of relief is the mortar setting it in place. This is not a strategy for comfort, it's a blueprint for isolation, perfected by your own neurochemistry. The loop doesn't end with tranquility, it ends when the silence is total, a confinement of your own making, where the only thing you've successfully escaped is connection itself.